Claude is a classic when we say bushmeat baby. He comes from the Central African Republic, which is a country just above the Congo in Africa. When I call him a bushmeat baby, mom and dad would have been shot for their meat. He's then pulled away from mom and dad, and then he's kept to be a pet. So he would have been a pet when he was that nice and small, because they're pretty cute and adorable. Claude grew up. They get to about the age 5, 6, start biting, not too cute anymore, and his owner dumped him at the Bangui Zoo.
Energy modalities, you get into a place of, because you're there in presence, then the resonance starts to happen and the exchange starts to happen. So my perception of the shaking is the Kundalini. When the Kundalini goes through the system in the fascia and it starts to erase the old programming, so then we can see, you know, he has a lot of energy, he has erection as well, and not so much about dominance and other things, but also because there's so much energy running through him. So then as advanced practitioners and communicators, we say, well, what are we supposed to do? But actually, we're not supposed to do anything. We're just supposed to stand there in presence and offer up that potential and observe the change happening, right? From a body talk, from a Parama perspective, what I would say is it looked like his thalami were collapsed or just really constricted from, it's like so much fear in his system that everything's just gone into a contracted place. So I would just be watching that potential of that wanting to change. And so I make a clear distinction in my mind about, this is not about asking for food, it's about making it clear to me when you want me to observe you again. So he comes in, he asks, he moves away, and then he processes, and he comes back again and says, and so you can see that he'll use his physical languaging to show signs of shifting and releasing, because some of us think we can't pick up the nonverbal communication. So then the animal or the chimps would use the physical language the best they can to get that message across, to validate. And the cool thing is that there's no need to touch them, or there's no need to push yourselves on them. You just offer it up, and they'll move in and out of that energetic space. So at the level I'm working at, I'm using a hologram instead of a surrogate human. But basically, he's in the space of the heart, and in my mind's eye or my imagination, I'm watching things shifting and changing. So you can see how we're integrating that concept of linking awareness and advanced body talk Parama work, as well as definitely doing some energy healing. There's some Reiki that was happening, but then a lot of reconnective healing as well. And how do we know if it's helping? By the animal's behavior. Over the next few weeks, you'll notice changes in behavior and how he's feeling. If, from a body talk perspective, I would say the weekend is Wei Chi. Like,
I've never seen him do that in...
Yeah, he's going, yes, yes, yes.
Never seen him do
You got it.
And it's not like there's anybody behind.
No.
He'll do it if we're busy in the car and there's fruit there.
Yeah.
I've never seen him do that before.
So this is the best way that I'm learning. Animals would use their physical languaging to go, yes, that's what I want to talk about that, and that's important to me.